Welcome! Today, we're diving into the best organic gardening practices for a sustainable garden. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned gardener, these tips will help you grow healthy plants while protecting the environment. Subscribe and like if you're ready to garden sustainably. Organic gardening is a method of growing plants that relies on natural processes and materials, avoiding synthetic chemicals like pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. It fosters biodiversity, promotes soil health, and reduces the impact on the environment. If you're looking to create a sustainable, eco-friendly garden, following these organic practices will help you cultivate healthy plants while protecting nature. Here are the top 10 best organic gardening practices for a sustainable garden. 1. Build and nourish healthy soil naturally. The foundation of organic gardening is healthy, nutrient-rich soil. Organic gardeners prioritize soil health by adding organic matter like compost, manure, and mulches to improve soil structure and provide nutrients for plants. Composting organic kitchen scraps, grass clippings, and leaves creates a rich amendment that adds beneficial microbes and fungi to the soil. Avoid synthetic fertilizers, which can harm soil biodiversity. Instead, focus on creating healthy, living soil that retains water, drains well, and provides a steady supply of nutrients. Tip: regularly test your soil's pH and nutrient levels to ensure that your garden is getting exactly what it needs for optimal growth. 2. Practice crop rotation to maintain soil health. Crop rotation is a time-tested organic gardening practice that prevents soil depletion and reduces the risk of diseases and pests. Each season, alternate crops from different plant families in the same location. For example, rotate nitrogen-fixing crops like peas and beans with heavy feeders like tomatoes or cabbage. This method helps balance soil nutrients and minimizes the buildup of pests and diseases associated with growing the same plants in the same spot year after year. Tip: create a crop rotation plan by dividing your garden into sections and rotating different plant families across them each year. 3. Use organic mulch for moisture retention and weed control. Organic mulching is a key practice in sustainable gardening. Mulch helps retain moisture in the soil, suppresses weeds, and keeps soil temperatures stable. Natural materials like straw, wood chips, grass clippings, or shredded leaves break down over time, enriching the soil with organic matter. By applying a 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch, you reduce the need for watering and weeding, improving both plant growth and soil health without the use of chemicals. Tip: make sure to apply mulch around, but not directly against, plant stems to prevent rot and allow air circulation. 4. Companion planting for natural pest control. Companion planting is an excellent organic gardening technique that involves growing different plants together for mutual benefit. Some plants naturally repel pests, attract beneficial insects, or improve the health of neighboring plants. For instance, marigolds deter aphids and other pests, while basil can improve the growth and flavor of tomatoes. By utilizing companion planting, you can reduce the need for chemical pesticides and create a more diverse, resilient garden. Tip: pair pest-sensitive crops with plants that naturally repel insects or attract beneficial ones to encourage a balanced garden ecosystem. 5. Water efficiently using organic methods. Conserving water is a crucial part of organic and sustainable gardening. Overwatering not only wastes a precious resource, but can also lead to root rot and fungal diseases. To water your garden more sustainably, opt for drip irrigation systems or soaker hoses that deliver water directly to the base of plants, reducing evaporation. You can also use rain barrels to collect rainwater and irrigate your garden. Organic gardeners water early in the morning or late in the evening to minimize evaporation and maximize absorption. Tip: deep watering encourages roots to grow deeper. Making plants more drought-resistant, watering less frequently but more deeply is better for plant health. 6. Encourage beneficial insects and pollinators. One of the core principles of organic gardening is working with nature. Encouraging beneficial insects like ladybugs, lacewings, and parasitic wasps helps control harmful pest populations naturally. Pollinators, such as bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds, are essential for plant reproduction. Create habitats for these creatures by planting a diverse mix of flowers, herbs, and vegetables that bloom at different times throughout the growing season. This ensures a constant food supply for pollinators and helps maintain ecological balance. Tip: avoid using broad-spectrum pesticides, even organic ones, as they can harm beneficial insects along with pests. 7. Avoid synthetic chemicals and use organic alternatives. One of the defining features of organic gardening is avoiding the use of synthetic chemicals, including pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. These chemicals can kill beneficial organisms, pollute the environment, and even contaminate groundwater. Instead, rely on organic pest control methods such as neem oil, insecticidal soap, and garlic sprays. Use natural fertilizers like compost, fish emulsion, or kelp meal to feed your plants without harming the soil. Tip: handpicking pests or using row covers to protect crops from insects is another effective, chemical-free method to control pest populations. 8. Compost to recycle organic waste. Composting is a fundamental practice in organic gardening that reduces waste and creates nutrient-rich organic matter to feed your soil. Kitchen scraps like fruit and vegetable peelings, coffee grounds, and eggshells, along with garden clippings and leaves, make excellent compost materials. As compost breaks down, it provides essential nutrients, improves soil structure, and supports beneficial microorganisms. Composting reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers and diverts waste from landfills. Tip: maintain a good balance of green, nitrogen-rich, and brown, carbon-rich materials in your compost to promote faster decomposition. 9. Seed saving and using organic seeds. For true sustainability, practice seed saving, the process of collecting seeds from your garden's plants to replant the following season. Seed saving allows you to grow plants that are well adapted to your local environment over time. Additionally, purchasing organic, non-GMO seeds ensures that your garden is truly organic and free from potentially harmful genetic modifications or pesticide residues. By saving seeds and using organic seeds, you not only reduce costs, but also contribute to biodiversity. Tip: choose heirloom or open pollinated plants for seed saving, as these varieties will produce seeds that grow true to the parent plant. 10. Maintain garden biodiversity. Biodiversity is a cornerstone of organic gardening. Planting a wide variety of species in your garden encourages resilience against pests, diseases, and environmental changes. Diverse gardens attract a wide range of beneficial insects, birds, and microorganisms that keep the garden healthy and balanced. Polyculture gardening, growing multiple crops together, can also prevent soil depletion and reduce the likelihood of a single pest or disease wiping out your entire garden. Tip: rotate crops, mix flowering plants with vegetables, and introduce perennial plants to your garden to create a thriving ecosystem that supports long-term sustainability. That's a wrap on organic gardening practices. Implement these tips for a thriving, eco-friendly garden. If you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe for more tips, and hit the notification bell for updates. Thanks for watching, and happy sustainable gardening!